Welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where our best advice is if you want to do it right, collect what you like. You guys know the drill. It's Sunday. We are rocking full house tonight. We got the top picks of the week. We know that it's a new comic book pick of the week, so you guys know it's going to be stacked. We are ready to roll. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get this roll call going. We'll go ahead and hit the herd chat, and then we'll get rolling. What's going on, Jeff? How's it going, my brother? Talk to me.
Chilling. Glad to be alive.
That's right, man. That's right.
Yeah, yesterday was a very interesting day. Lost my car, so it's we'll have a funeral for that. But I'm okay.
All right.
And I'm I'm ready to go. I'm on painkiller, so I'm not feeling a damn thing. I can't feel my face. Let's pass it on to Rob.
All right, Jeff. This is Rob, Big Rob, Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram, and excited for top picks. Like my pick today, and let's move it on to Sparks.
What's going on, everybody? Sparks, you promised me comics. Happy to be here again, hanging out with you guys on a Sunday. Lots of cool books that we've all got for picks this week, so excited to talk about them. See what Londa's got going on.
Not much. Just excited to have you again, Sparks, on the show. I thank you very much for coming in. But this is Alonzo, aka Comics and Pops, your comic book nerd, pop culture fanatic, and looking forward to tonight's picks. Well, what about you, JR?
Nothing much. Just enjoying a nice little Sunday, nice and relaxed. Cut up some ducks, and I'm a resident asshole, I guess, still. So. What's up with you, Steve? How are you doing, Mr. 12-inch Wonder?
Nothing much, man. Just coming at you on a Sunday, man. Double dipping. If you guys missed all these shows that we had this past weekend, go ahead and check them out. I know Sparks had that FOC going at 11 a.m. our time, PST, 2 p.m. EST, and he went off, son. You got to also watch East Meets West and Spine Ticks, man. They had some great shows just recently, but I'm ready to rock for top picks of the week. But before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and get shout outs to the Team Nerd Herd moderators. We're going to go ahead and go down the line. Brother Rudy, what's going on, my brother? Something Wong. You know something white is always going to happen with my brother in the building. The Anime Etc. The Anime Etc. What's going on, Senpai? And then the music, man. Those luscious beats by DJ Abomination. And Plainclothes D, man. Darian Body, always embodying those beats. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump in this herd chat, man. We got an early bird right over here. Geeky Guy Comics. He's gonna be listening to that rewind. Much love, thank you. You got the Anime Etc. Just rocking and rolling already. You got Brother Rudy. We hollered at Brother Rudy right there, man. Just came back from a vacation over in Vegas, yo. I think this herd chat jumped on me, but we got Rage in Cajun Comics. We got back issue Paulie. Hey, yo, Paulie. Yo, we got Something Wrong. Man, why am I hitting it like a yo? Like I'm just going to freestyle. That's not going to happen, yo. I'm telling you right now. Man. You better give me a. Oh, look at this. Sparks. You promised me comics is in the building.
What am I doing?
Really?
Here?
He's locked and loaded. Tim Stacy. Masterpiece making Tim Stacy. Dude, man. Big Rob's being the a-hole today. Bricks, the Iron Geek. What is going on, my brother? El Huevos. You know? Dropping that beat. All right, let's see, man. Dang, who has their phone on? Okay. I was going to say, we're going out of a mix right here. Comic Talks Weekly. My man, Phil. What is going on, Phil? Good to see you, my brother.
Squirrel.
All right. I know we got Joker up here, and I saw him right here. Bam. If y'all missed their show, East Meets West, man, at 4 p.m., man, they had a great discussion, man. Josh was killing it. Everybody was killing it. Josh had me dying. Everybody had me dying in that panel, man. They talked Suicide Squad and everything, man. You guys got to go back, catch you that rewind. And, man, they just drop gems on you guys all the time. They're the OGs of the group, man. You already know. Mike the Beast Benston, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you this evening. Glenn 2K12, what's going on? All right. I think we are stacked, but I think I'm not seeing a HK Wifey 420, so I'm going to go ahead and give her a shout out. And then I'm also going to give a shout out to Raider Bear Comics. We miss you, brother. We know you catch these rewinds, and man, OG of the crew right there. Louis
During
Logic's
football
always
season.
dropping knowledge. That's right, man. Yo, you got Azora's Tiger, man. Azora's Tiger, the hunter, man, the professor. All right, y'all. I think we are all caught up. And with that being said, if we'll go ahead and catch you in the chat, go ahead and let us know what you guys think about the picks. Go ahead and let us know what you guys are picking up. Let's get this interacting Sunday going. So let's hit it, Alonzo.
All right. Here we go. So top picks for New Comic Book Day, August the 11th. All right, and who's going first but our main man, JR. What's going on, JR?
So I'm probably sound like a broken record by now with Daredevil. I'm telling you guys, if you're not reading this book, you need to be reading this book. This is the best Marvel book put out right now. Possibly one of the greatest runs of Daredevil next to Frank Miller. And we're about to get, I think we're going to get some really good shit coming up. Last issue ended with 3 bullseyes showing up. The issue before that had a cover with him having wings. He does have hollow bone. He has antimantium bones that are hollow.
Ooh.
And so he could theoretically fly if they gave him wings, like a bird. Because birds have hollow wings, or hollow bones in their wings.
Mhm.
So something's gone on to him. They did something to him. And I think we're about to find out what's going to happen to him. Chip Zdarsky is just killing it. Cicchetti, I know I'm murdering his name, but he is just killing it on everything.
Cicchetto, brother. Cicchetto. I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I got
sir.
you. Of course, my brother. You know.
You got Elektra running around in there with her little prodigy running around as Daredevil.
Sam,
You've
I
got
am.
Matt in jail running around doing his thing. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal book, and if you haven't read it, go back and pick up the trades and read them. You're gonna love it. It's the best thing out there, I think, right now. What do you guys think?
Dude, I totally agree. I have picked up the trades, and ever since Frank Miller, man, ever since you recommended that, I had to pick these up, and I went backwards, so I had to pick up the trades, read them all, and I'm pretty caught up. I've been trying to cut back on picking up issues, but this is definitely one of the best series that Marvel's been producing, hands down.
Yeah, agreed out. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is one of the few Marvel books that I read.
Uncanny, what's up, brother?
So there's a reason this is one of the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the hardcovers on this series. So I'm only read the first volume, but so far I loved it. I'm not trying to get suckered into these Gameverse covers. They're fucking awesome, but
It's awesome.
yeah,
that tease.
No. Fucking no.
They're so good, but I hear you, Rob.
But even the normal cover here,
Yeah,
is,
that's fire.
Yeah.
literally
That cover,
fire. I
hey.
mean,
That's
Yeah.
fire.
That's right.
Yeah,
That is
100%.
a fire cover.
every one of their covers lately has just been crazy. I still I think there's about 3 issues back. They had, I think it was Echo in a straitjacket
Oh,
in a insane asylum, but you see the shadow of the Phoenix on her, implying that she was about to get the Phoenix powers.
nice.
So, but on to the next person. Who do we have next?
Oh, we have Jeremy.
Sparks.
Hit it, Sparks.
My pick this week is Cinnamon issue number 1. Finally, supposed to come out 2 weeks ago, but Diamond delayed it. This one's from Happy Tank Comics, the imprint of Behemoth Comics, and I've read this one already. Got an advanced copy of it because we interviewed Victoria over on our channel.
Nice.
Phenomenal book. If you want an action-packed cat comic, that's this. Essentially, Cat sees the world differently. Like the countertops are like skyscrapers that it's trying to get to the catnip in, and
Nice.
cat toys are like these little mice biker gangs that are trying to distract it and going after the catnip. It's so much fun. It's a 3-issue series for this first volume, but issue 1 coming this week. There's 3 covers for it, and one of them, while we were interviewing Victoria, got turned into a poster. the bottom right there on the
Okay.
stuff there. Behemoth just was like, yeah, we'll turn that into a poster while we're interviewing Victoria.
That's
So
that's
nice.
so cool.
It's on their website.
You heard it
But
here
yeah,
first.
I'm all in on this. I bought a poster before the comic even came out. That's how excited I am about this one.
Nice.
JR, you got to jump on this, brother. We might want to pick you a copy up. You know?
Yeah, no, it definitely looks cool. I mean, he looks like Negan, a cat version of Negan.
Exactly
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
So
Flashing some skulls, you know?
Yeah.
it kind of makes me want to listen to Stray Cats while playing it or reading it too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude.
He's a gangster Heathcliff motherfucker.
Yeah. Heathcliff, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then Sparks, you also have a cover pick of the week.
Yeah. This is the cover B for Eve number 4. It's John Boy Myers. It's awesome cover. So that's why I went with that.
That Virgin incentive is it doesn't break the bank, but I'm a sucker for Virgin covers, man. And John Boy kills it, man.
I'm like, I gotta stick with just the cover,
right?
B, but yeah, the version of it. Oof.
Yeah,
I can only cross my fingers. I can get a hold of it.
Beautiful
man.
art.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. John Boy always kills it, man. Then he has that signature that eye glow, you know.
His pencils are awesome. I like his pencils. I don't know about them.
Mhm.
Yeah, this came out really nice.
It's awesome to see him on some Boom books here. Yeah, he was just on 7 Secrets, I think 10.
Oh, nice.
So this is another one. And they're putting him to work.
Feline Friday. Yes.
Yeah. Hashtag. You damn right.
Steve's all about the butterscotch.
You know,
He likes that butterscotch
that's right, baby.
all over the place.
Nice. All righty, and then it's my turn. It's my pick of the week. So my pick of the week is Spider-Man: Spider Shadow, and I love this story, and I can't wait to see what happens. Essentially, it's like a what if story, and the past issue had all of the heroes becoming symbiotes because Mr. Fantastic found a way. He's Mr. Fantastic's Venom now, but essentially found a way to create additional symbiotes. So everybody's infected. You have Mary Jane and Peter Parker going through the Fantastic Four Tower to get back at Venom. I mean, it is going to be good. I can't wait to see what happens next. So I'm really looking forward to this issue.
So this is an Elseworld story, you said, pretty much?
Yeah, it's a what if. It's
What if,
essentially
okay.
a what if, and it's fantastic. It's so well written. I mean, Peter, like, he killed somebody. He killed the Hobgoblin. It's awesome. It's
So he
awesome.
got balls finally.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. and he killed him
This
because
is the
because
Peter
Ant-Man
Parker
died.
book for JR. Right?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sounds like
JR
it.
would like it.
You would like it. It's pretty dark, dude. Is this a Phil Noto or
I think
It is a Phil Noto.
damn the eye, brother?
Yeah, he's done some amazing covers and some interior art. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And then my cover of the week happens to be Captain Marvel, and I love
Fire.
the In-Hyuk Lee variant for this one. I mean, oh my god, she looks badass. I mean, I like the way that they're like he's kind of reimagining these characters a bit.
But what's up with her neck strap, man? Is that like leather strap and stuff going on around her neck?
That's right. It's a thing. It's a little bit of
I always
So
felt like
she-
a scarf or something like that more around her neck.
It is, but it's just like a reimagining of it.
It's so she
Yeah,
can
kind of
sleep
more
standing
sporty.
up.
I mean, the rest of the costume looks a little bit more leather sturdy than her usual costume.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, that shit looks heavy. So
Yeah.
But she is a superhero.
yeah, but she ain't yoked like that,
Captain
man.
Kiki.
So that fucking neck must be hurting. So
Oh man.
I don't
And
know.
maybe she's into bondage. I don't know, but it looks awesome. It looks awesome.
Whoa,
She's got that giant fist ready for something.
Oh
Yep.
my
Now
god,
that looks heavy.
That's right. That's right.
You can
It's
stretch her
clobbering
out.
time.
No, but if you looked at all the other covers, I mean, they're all like leather based. I mean, the previous one was like Hellions with Psylocke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
again,
shit was dope.
it's just a different take on it, and
Yeah.
they're really nice.
He
Oh,
can
that's
draw
good.
uniforms like crazy, like in detail. Look like you could just pull it off of them and just be like, I can wear this.
What's going on, Michelle?
Homeboy could draw a rock and it looks cool. So
That's
Good
true.
evening.
I'm gonna have to beg my LCS to make sure they get me that 1 in 50.
Oh,
Mhm.
All right.
money.
Yeah,
that's right. All right, Jeff, you're up.
yeah. So we got Batman '89, and this is written by Sam Hamm, and the artist is Joe Quinones. So this is going back to the old Batman '89 movies, and they're going to continue off of I believe, the second movie. And I think that's where they're going into I guess the whole Harvey Dent was supposed to become. This is who's the actor again?
Billy D. Williams.
Yes.
Really do.
Colt 45.
Billy
Yeah, so
Dean.
Yeah.
Billy D was actually supposed to
Two-Face.
become Two-Face in the third movie,
Hmm.
and that never happened. So this is the continuation of that second movie in that universe, and I really I'm so interested in what they're going to do with it, because that was supposed to be really awesome for all of us. Like Billy D. Williams was supposed to be Two-Face, of course, back then.
With that sensual voice too, you know, he would have been a true player.
That really looks like him over in that second cover.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
if you notice, the first cover is basically like the opening scene in Batman '89, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, true.
Who
So-
are you?
It's going to be sick. I hope it's going to be written well, and right now I think the first story is based off of like everyone's dressed as Batman and Joker, and there's just a big old street war, and obviously Harvey Dent blames Batman. So this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go and see Two-Face.
Yeah, this is another run that I was trying not to get suckered in by DC with Batman stuff, but I think I might have pre-ordered the cover A. I don't know if I ordered any of the covers, but I know I got cover A for sure. I'm just curious to see the story.
I took that sucker right off my thing. I was like, nope, you ain't gonna get me buying another Batman title.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if it's a ongoing or if it's a limited series. So
It'll be ongoing until it becomes canceled. Then it's limited.
got it. That's
That's
not
how DC works lately.
No, I think there's an end game. I think there's like an end to the
Yeah.
series. Yeah.
nice.
Alrighty, and then Jeff's cover of the week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Dave Wilkins is the cover artist for all the A covers, I believe, for 2 through 4. And he wasn't able to do the first one. That's why they did a store exclusive for it. And I mean, I don't know why they didn't ask him to do the A cover for the first one, but look at this cover. This is the A cover. This is not an exclusive. This is not a variant.
That is
This
sick.
this should be a store exclusive.
Yes.
You know, it should be an incentive. But
Let's go.
that just is that Skeletor is awesome. The whole background, the coloring. Yeah, I'm picking up the series, and that's it. Obviously,
Where are they going to put the trade? That's what I'm thinking.
Dude, please don't
Oh
do
my
a
God.
trade.
I know. Please
Don't
let
do
it be a
this.
virgin. Please let it be a virgin.
100%.
No, this is cover
Like
A.
Madonna, straight like
no,
a
I
virgin,
know.
yo.
I know.
I
It's
want a
got-
virgin. I want a virgin of this. A virgin.
It's
right
of
over
this.
it.
Jasking, what's up, brother?
It's coming. It's going to be somewhere. It's going to be
Oh
on
my God.
Skeletor's face, probably. But
Because
What
Yeah.
company's putting it out?
Dark Horse.
Yeah.
And I think
Okay.
Senkovich is doing the B cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Sienkiewicz.
That
Yeah.
should be interesting.
I mean, it's a beautiful cover, man. Oh my
What's
God.
cracking, E? Hood rat.
Yeah.
In the middle.
For cover price, that's one of the best covers you're probably gonna get.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
100
Yeah.
times over. Pick that up.
$4, yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine. Let's do it.
I'm down. Sign me up, coach. All right. My pick of the week, man. You know, Kanto, Lionhearted, David Boer, Drew Zucker, man. This series, if you didn't read the first issue is Drew got down on these panels, action, like sequence. The story was like interesting from the beginning all the way to the end. It ends with Kanto talking to Falco and his companion, and they're kind of they're trying to gather people for this war against the Shrouded Man, and they're kind of put in a binding spot because they got to pick up people to join the fray. and in between Falco and the girl that are their companion, um, Kanto's kind of stuck in the middle. He's like, I'm not sure if you guys are going to like this, but we need every live body that we have to fight against the Shrouded Man. But man, this story has been epic. I've been on top of it. I missed out on some of the earlier runs. I got the trades. Luckily, I was able to pick up, maybe 3 of these issues for the beginning of the series. But man, this has been epic. This story has been epic. I'm on board, and David's been killing it, man. I can't wait to get into this next issue. But the covers, man, you got to always pick up these covers. As Big Rob says, you got to pick up those RIs, man. They don't break the bank. And look at this one, man. This one just is reminiscent of kind of like the first series, man. All these newer Lionhearted. Drew's been killing it, man.
I'm thinking Highlander, man. With that fucking axe up in the air, lightning hitting it and shit.
What's up,
Either
Chef?
that or
What's
He-Man.
cracking?
Or He-Man would be the other one.
I
Yeah.
have the
I was
power.
just thinking Thor.
Sam, I am.
Thor can happen
Both.
too.
So yeah, Thor. Yeah.
What's up, brother?
No, and I agree. Like I love Kanto from day one. So much heart. The story's so well written, and the art it's fantastic. I'm digging this story. I'm digging this Lionhearted.
Me too, man. I'm on board. What about you guys? You guys reading up on Kanto, or are you guys picking them up in trades? What's the story? Morning Glory.
I'm
picking them
issues
up.
back.
At some point,
What happened?
We'll catch the trades.
Okay.
I've not yet, though.
No, I've been on this since day one. My issue 1 for this is still in my pull. I didn't pick it up yet, but it's I've been on this train for a while for sure.
Yeah. I'll make
Kanto
sure to read
2.
them all before I see them in Baltimore.
Yes.
Oh yeah, man. Azores, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of these issues now have been fetching pretty good cash, but I'm not sure about the second issue of issue 1.
should be.
Alonzo, are you familiar with that?
Yeah, so it was issue 2, yes, because there's a bunch of first appearances in that one.
Yeah.
This is where Kanto actually you see more characters in it. So there's a lot of first appearances, and there's a lot of other covers. I think with this one, you got the Peach Momoko cover from El Rey, and all these incentives. It's definitely worth a pickup. I have all of them. And I love it. But yeah, a lot of first appearances happened in Kanto 2, issue number 1. Oh, and that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles homage is pretty
Homage,
good
dude. Yeah, that's the one to get. I got
And
2
that
of those.
Mega Man X, or the Mega Man
yes, that's another one.
stained glass one.
And there's also an error variant too that
Yep.
I think was the El Rey version.
Yeah,
or even
25
some
and
of
2.
the other ones. Yeah.
25 and 2, dude. We haven't pulled that one out in a little while. Shout out to 25 and 2.
Yep.
And then my cover pick, man, you got the Erio and Indito, man. This cover is sick. It just looks like they're ready for battle, man. Then you see like they're up against that plant. It's all reaching for them. They're like, oh no, motherfucker, not us. They look like they're ready to go to battle. And just the colors of it. I like the facials and everything. Man, I shouldn't have said that. But it's a dope cover because I looked at JR, and I'm like,
No, I was being nice. I'm just trying to see what you see in this cover.
oh,
Because I saw this cover and I just like,
you passed it up, bro?
this is a horrible cover.
Okay.
I see the reds. I like the reds. I like the hut details on his pencils there. It's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
The boss creature, it's all right. The girl on
Dave
the
Relax. What's cracking, brother?
yeah.
I mean,
Man.
I think it would be better if it was a black and white, maybe.
Funko
So you can
comic
see the
book picks,
pencils?
doggy.
Yeah, but that red pops out nicely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying with the hatch marks on like the Jabba and on the Jedi in the front with her clean scalp,
Yeah.
where you can see, I think that would pop even more.
Do a little bit of a mix. Get the red background and everyone else in black and white.
Pencils.
Now, would
Something
you be
like
on
that, yeah.
board? Would you be on board for a black and white if it was black and white, JR?
I think a little more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it that way too.
That color splash.
It's not even the red that
going.
bothers me. It's
HKY
kind of a
420?
boring cover. I see the skill in it though.
But yeah, it's more of a reaction cover for them to see the guy. What's it called? Those guys, the plant guys. Darn G or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they see them coming out. It's more of a reaction cover.
Yeah.
And by the way, those Injure characters in this book don't really stand out, but in the audio version of the novel,
Oh, hell yeah.
they're badass, man. That's such a great atmosphere. It's like actually like scary when I describe them and shit. It's a good horror little tip to it.
Thanks, Ian.
For sure, bro. Y'all sub
right.
up to Sparks. All right, that's it, man. For me, Big Rob. Ooh, bring it in,
And
bro.
following up on the horror tip, so this one is gonna be. I didn't go with the obvious this week, which is He-Man and the regular High Republic. So I went with this one, Star Wars High Republic Monsters at Temple Peak. And this is by the writer Kevin Scott and artist Rachel Stott. And this is going to be a different type of book. That's why I was really interested. It's going to be the first appearance of Ty Yorick, which is he's a for-hire monster hunter.
Huh.
Nice.
So this is be a more of a horror kind of type of a vibe for Star Wars, which I'm be interested to see how Star Wars does a little horror book in their mythos. So I'm definitely excited to find see that perspective of Star Wars.
But
And
it's a kid's book.
I know.
That's weird.
So yeah, it's interesting. And so in this, of course, just spec wise, it's the first appearance of this character, Ty Yorick, monster hunter. And let's see here. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I don't know much more about it, but just for that aspect, it's definitely worth picking up. And it's only a $5 book, and so far IDW's been knocking all these Star Wars Republics out of the park.
Like I was gonna say, like JR and Big Rob, I've never seen a hilt like that for a lightsaber before. Is that something
I'm
new?
wondering if he had. I wonder if that's even a lightsaber necessarily.
I swear I've seen something similar, not exactly like that, but similar. Let's see if I have any more details here for you.
Yeah, because I like that hilt, man. It looks
No,
awesome.
it looks cool.
I'm for sure picking
One thing I also want to point out is Kevin Scott is one of the major architects of this timeline.
He's 1B, yeah, for sure.
He is pick up any book that has him writing it, because he's probably going to have some very important characters in his books that are going to spill out into other books.
So this Ty Yorick character might be a big deal going forward.
Right. And I believe in Steve's book, I think that had the first Sith character show up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Grab them books, y'all.
I mean, a good lightsaber will always help. And that is a pretty dope lightsaber.
What are we thinking? That purple or pink? Can't tell.
Maybe it's like a magenta.
There you go. There you go.
It matches with the background of the sunset. How about that?
Yeah. And who's do I have a name for that little side character here? Let me see.
Yo, he got some big ass ears though, man. and he looks like he has some like yoga pants on of some sort.
He's got hammer pants on.
Yeah, MC Hammer pants with a vest, with like a puffy vest. Yo, he's ready to hit the ground.
Yeah, and I want to see these monsters what they're talking about. So that should be interesting as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then what we didn't have a Captain Obvious pick of the week, only because it's Free Comic Book Day. So we wanted to highlight the books that we think are worth getting at your Free Comic Book Day shop. So what do you guys all think?
That's some good selection right there. I also recommend anything Street Fighter if you see it at the store.
I don't think I saw anything on at least the list I was looking at had Street Fighter.
Yeah,
no,
there's one.
There is? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's like 40 or 50 books, so.
There's a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The biggest ones, I mean, clearly, we got the one highlighted there. Enter House of Slaughter, Stray Dogs, We Live. The Star Wars stuff's going to be...
Yeah, that manga one, man. You better pick that one up.
That looks pretty interesting.
I would even pick up the Black Mask, yo. Those are smaller.
Yeah,
it's I was reading it earlier. The Black story is like a side story of like what's happening during the first issue of Black.
Oh,
okay.
So it is a separate story.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then yeah, there's a new Mad Cave story there, the Bountiful Garden,
Right.
Bountiful
Yep.
Garden, which looks pretty cool. I agree.
No, and what Zora's saying about grabbing the Marvel books, I agree. Grab the Marvel books, but these are kind of ones that were, I think, aside. Everyone's going to grab the Marvel and DC book pretty much. I think we're kind of going for books that you may grab, that you should grab, that you may not have already thought about.
There's also an Avatar Legend of Korra book we might want to grab. Maybe.
Do we know what that Batman book is about?
Yeah, it's essentially like a preview for Batman Fear State.
Okay.
So,
And one of the Star Wars ones, the Edge of Balance above Batman, is actually a manga, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's a novel coming out for that as well.
Yeah.
And there's also, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say the other Star Wars book is a prologue to the High Republic Adventures story.
Oh,
it's written by Daniel Jose Older as well. So
Cool
Dude,
cover
sign
as
me
well.
up for that, dude.
Yeah, there's also a Breakfast Club homage for Schools for Extraterrestrial Girls.
oh,
Looks
no way.
Yeah, I saw that.
That red room, I like that yellow, that yellow cover, man. That thing pops like a. No,
No, it does.
like it just left me to hang right now. They're just like,
You know what? I like the cover.
No,
but
I don't like
for me,
it.
I'm like the red room. I didn't even pick it up. I'm just like it's.
yeah, I had
I
to
don't
put
know.
that one
It's
down.
too freaky for you.
Yeah, it is too freaky for me.
Yeah, but the Red Room, I didn't mention on my. I should have picked the cover of the week where I was at FOC. I think I saw a Red Room homage of Spawn #1. Was that Red Room?
Yeah. It's on FOC today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're coming out with good homages, at least. Red Room for sure.
Man,
So,
last
does
week-
that
last
mean
time
you're
they
gonna
put
pick
the
it up
thing
there,
in-
Big Rob?
Which one? The Red Room homage?
Yeah.
Man. I got the Turtles one, and I'm definitely getting that Spawn one.
Nice.
I'm getting them all, so.
See,
Yeah,
there you
man.
go, Steve. There's your boy, Mike.
That's
the
right,
Beast
Mike the Beast.
agrees.
Yeah, my boy
Oh,
Dave, man,
Dave collects.
over at the BLCC, man, always hooking it up.
Yep.
So but the big one's the House of Slaughter, huh? That's the one that everybody wants.
And that's fine.
That's-
That's familiar.
I think We Live is one people should be grabbing too.
100%.
I think
that they're going places with that world, and this is also like a prologue, earlier story in the world.
So is this going to be
Yeah.
before the series? Is this like, or is it
Yeah.
going to be before the second series that's going to be coming out?
Before the original series, so it's
Okay.
when the bracelets are initially coming down to Earth, and these kids are trying to grab one of the bracelets that will get them off world.
Mm.
Gotcha.
I am sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think the big three is We Live, Inner House of Slaughter, and Stray Dogs.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
gonna be
I'd
the ones
agree.
that you need to grab. Those three. These other ones are ones you should definitely get, but
Yeah, man.
those are the ones that everyone's gonna be getting.
Get those in
Don't
your
pay for
comfortable
these
grip.
books, please. They're
Yeah.
free, and every store probably ordered a lot of these. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
But do support your store. Like, go.
Yeah, buy books.
It's great to get these for free,
Yeah.
but do realize that they do pay for them also.
Yeah.
They pay a very reduced price, but the whole point is to get you to come in to spend money.
yeah.
So a lot of
They
times
already
they have
know.
sales. Buy $10 worth of stuff and get the free books.
Yeah, I think it's 25 cents a copy or
It's
something.
usually,
That they,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially if you go to a different shop than you normally go to, one that you aren't normally spending
There you
money
go.
at, go buy something while you're there.
And one thing I
Um,
want to put out also, this may potentially, because Free Comic Book Day is owned by what's the Diamond?
Diamond, yeah.
Mhm.
This may potentially be the last Free Comic Book Day.
Probably.
You think so?
Because remember, starting in October, Marvel's switching their shipping stuff through, I think it's Penguin or Random House.
But we do
So-
DC's still involved in free
That
comic
part.
Day.
DC is, but I think that's just they kind of gave them a branch out or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just would not be shocked if either it's switched to another company, like they sell the rights to another company, or this is the last one, because I don't know how long we're gonna have Diamond after Marvel goes out of there.
So interesting thing. On the Free Comic Book Day website, it does not show the DC books.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, it doesn't.
because there's also a King Shark one, I think.
Yes.
Man, you better believe.
Um,
You better get your kung fu grip on these books, y'all.
So that is kind of interesting because it is still labeled the same. We got the same Free Comic Book Day logo. It's still kind of going through the same
Yeah.
people, but it's
What you
what
do?
Technical
That was
difficulties.
not me.
That was me. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was
I do
my
apologize.
internet.
I do
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too,
man.
dude. It got pausey right there, and I was
thought
just
I
saying,
got
"What's
kicked.
going on?"
I was like, what happened?
"Yeah, I thought we were just gonna just be gone."
Yeah, but the only one to give for DC is really that Batman book. The rest are all hit and miss. King Shark's interesting to cover, but
But I think
that's
aren't
about
there
it.
some ratio variants?
That's
or
what I was gonna
something
ask
for
you.
the Batman ones, and the
There's like
King
1 of
Shark ones?
10s.
Yeah, that's they said.
There-
For
Yeah,
the Batman?
someone in the
Yeah.
her chat said it was a 1 in 10.
I heard
Yeah.
there's 2 1 of 10s.
I could see DC
At least.
pulling some crap like that.
That's
Yeah, so
bullshit.
For
Explain
Batman,
that, copy.
it's like a black and white foil cover or something. I think, if
Oh.
I'm not mistaken.
Jeez Louise.
And then the
That's
other
not
thing
good
that's
for you.
going on with the Free Comic Book Day stuff that's wild is Stray Dogs has a store exclusive Free Comic
Yeah,
Book Day.
Yeah.
Are
I've
you
seen that
serious?
before.
yeah, the Jason mask one, right?
Yeah, Jason Goes to Hell, I believe, is the homage, and
Wow.
it's Comic Bug, I want to say.
Oh, there you go, Lonzo.
Bug.
The one that did the Edge of Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I swear that's the last time I heard. Comic
They
Bug
seem to get-
exclusive.
They
Dude,
seem to get
dude.
exclusives for Free Comic Book Day like every couple of years because I've got that 7 to Eternity one they did also. They have with Rick Remender.
I'll try to pick up as many as I can. I don't know.
Dude, I'm
since
going
they're not going to
for-
be free, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Just
I don't
tell
get
me you'll offer Steve for services.
Hey man, you know, if it's gonna give me some free books, man, you know, pedal to the metal, you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's a tough.
Brett Hess, what's cracking?
Going to be a madhouse Saturday.
That's
I
why
don't
I'm
know how
glad I
you
have
keep it at 3.
Yeah.
one of my LCS is basically as part of your saver program. They'll send you the list and you can pick up to like 10 of them, and you can either come and pick them up the day of, or you can wait and get them after the fact, and they're gonna be pulled for you either way.
Nice.
My shop, I think, is doing six total, but slide over to another shop, see if I get anything I missed.
And also, isn't that Unicorn Corner or whatever? That's a
Behemoth book.
was
Right?
it? Is it Behemoth or it's Scout?
Unfinished Corner, it's a Vault, actually.
Vault. That's what it is.
I believe it's part of their new all ages imprint.
Have a good evening, Fuzzy. Man,
There's
Fuzzy's a day one.
Oh,
man.
jeez.
Wow.
Oof,
Yeah.
that's late.
3:45. You can't do it, man. It's all
Yep,
good,
yep.
brother. Get some rest.
That may be a good book to pick up because if that's the start of a new line.
Yeah. So that, if you see like the top left, there's like a W logo there. I don't remember what the line's called, but it's the all ages line for Vault.
Okay.
Nice.
Alrighty. Then it's time to catch up with the herd. So here we go. Our first topic is the Bad Batch. Hopefully you guys saw it this time.
I saw it today.
All right.
I watched
So
it.
Oh wait,
what'd you guys think?
Part 1 of a 2-part series.
Yeah,
This
I
is
did watch
this the end of Bad Batch for season 1.
Oh yeah,
And man, the Caminos get it, man.
Oh yeah. I
dude,
felt bad for them.
damn.
they got rocked, yo.
End of the line.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I saw that coming.
Well,
Yeah.
it explains what happens to the cloners, right? Because we never got that story.
Yep.
So to me, this the whole Bad Batch is like the explanation of what happens to the clones and the cloners.
Mhm.
Cleans up all the loose ends.
Yeah,
Yeah, how you switch between clones and just picking people
Yeah.
up from the Republic, right?
2 idiots that can't shoot. Yeah,
But what'd you think about that twist with the one
Oh.
guy the sniper.
Yeah, spoiler alert, but yeah, spoiler
That's
alert never had a fucking
Yeah.
chip on his head. So they
Oh,
took-
my
Okay,
God.
so that's
did.
weird that he didn't have a chip because, like,
He got
And
rid
it
of it. I
was-
thought he said.
he took it out. He said
yeah, but when did they take it out?
they didn't show it on screen. He took
You
it out.
know, because I mean, he had it. That's why
Yeah.
he went all crazy, right?
Well, no, I
Um,
think he's saying that he took it out before then.
Oh, see, I took that to mean he took it out
after.
after,
Crosshairs.
like, so the initial thing
Okay.
where they started turning,
Yeah.
Okay.
but then he agreed with what was going on, and he got it removed, and he's been making his own decisions.
But then why, if you agree with
Hey.
it, why would you take it out?
Because
That's kind of why I got the
Control?
information that
Oh.
maybe.
Maybe.
I just kind of figured, I kind of logically went, it's after or before because
A prize for his loyalty.
maybe.
Well, remember,
Um,
he's
I'm-
still a defect, right? So he's probably has some kind of like advantage over the other one. So maybe he's just smarter. So he's more realization that he's like, this is what I want to do. I don't want to be controlled.
No.
Yeah, maybe he just did it on his own without telling the Empire to take the shit out before
That too.
anything happens. So yeah, that was a great episode. Curious to see what happens in part 2. Did they survive the naval bombardment from the Star
Well,
Destroyers?
you know they do because we're getting a season 2.
I guess it's
Yeah.
a matter of how many survive.
Yeah, exactly. Who does?
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Did
Did any
just-
of them die?
Yeah, we just saw Suicide Squad, right? So it's like, did anybody survive?
Yeah.
I see. What Azra's Tiger's saying there, he got hit by the jet blast when they were it was a couple episodes ago, I think.
Oh yeah. He was
Yeah.
like right at the brute
Hit
end
his
of that.
head.
Yeah, maybe that's when he got out.
But
Yeah, but
He was all
the way he
bandaged
said
up.
it
I
was
thought
that-
the way
No.
he said it, he had it taken. I'll have to watch it again, but it sounded like
He's
while he was
I took it out.
yeah, he purposely took it out. There's no accident.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I mean, that's too many took it outs, guys.
Yeah, I
But
know.
you know,
He
he's
said,
already-
like, Big Rob said he purposely took it out. I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
tell him-
I don't want to get that bitch pregnant, man.
Is that why you're getting? Is that why you're smiling so big, Steve? Because we
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
take it out.
I'm like, here, hold on real quick. Let me put it back.
Yep.
Just kidding,
All
guys.
And what did you guys think of the Venom trailer?
That was
Trash.
sick,
Bro.
dude. I thought it was dope. I want to
You
go
know
check
it's
it
not-
out.
You
Huh?
know it's not trash, bro. Why did you say it's trash?
The Venom episode, the Carnage thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
still
the
looks
trailer
like
was awesome.
it looks
Still
good. Don't say
both
it's
of them.
trash.
No, both of them look like shit. Still, that CGI
Oh
looks
my
like
God,
shit.
JR.
You are extremely in the minority, bro.
That's fine. I'm glad to finally be in the minority.
He owns it, bro.
Oh, God.
You got to give my man credit.
Oh, JR,
I
come
think
on.
the part
Hater pride.
when they're not when it's not Venom, like when it's Brock and Cletus and those parts, they're fine. But like the whole part of, oh, can I eat them, or the you have to put the note up and that stuff. I cannot stand like that inner voice they give in Venom. I understand he has one, but he just is stupid.
I agree with you that the story will probably be straight trash, but the actual character design, I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I
You
think they need
didn't
to
like the
go
part
back-
where he said, "Oh shit, that's a red one."
Yeah,
It's
that's
humor.
perfect. I mean, they got to bring people in, dude, and I think that's the way that they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
And-
man.
And they're gonna have merchandise, and that merchandise from Marvel Legends or Hasbro, it's gonna be legit, dude. One of the first Venom buck that they put out of that movie is like highly sought, man. I mean, everybody loves that. And
Yeah,
the toys sell, the movies will sell too, dude.
Yeah, I
think
wanna
it'll
get my-
do good.
I want to get my 12 Marvel Legend Venom. Let's do it.
There you go.
I do wish they did one little thing with the Carnage character. I wish they made it like a more bloodier color or more like he was dripping blood off of him, because isn't it supposed to be a mixture of his blood and the Venom symbiote?
Mhm.
That is true.
That image of Carnage looks exactly like the statue just came out with Carnage. If you saw
Yeah.
the Comic-Con little thing, they came out with a brand new 1/4 scale statue, just looks just like that. It looks dope as hell.
And I believe there's a cover of a Carnage issue. I forgot what the name of it
Stained
was.
glass.
Yeah, with the stained glass in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on board. Sign me up.
Oh, that's Shriek, the black lady with the dreads.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's Shriek.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because I missed her. I was like, "What the fuck? Shriek? What?"
yeah, man.
Yeah.
She straight screamed, yo.
All that.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the picture?
So that's Love Ann. It's the picture that Brock had.
oh, that
Okay.
this
Yeah.
lady. She Venom.
Yep, of I
Yeah.
forgot her name, the actress, but yes. And now he found out that
Oh,
she's
she's married.
engaged to some other man. So
Yeah, yo.
What a
Love.
bitch.
I know, dude. Way to freaking take his heart out and throw it on the ground and step on it.
Yeah. The wrong guy to do that too. Yeah.
What was that Woody Harrelson movie where he played like a psycho with
Natural Born
Natural
Killers.
born killer, sir.
that scene reminds me of Natural Born Killers. Like it kind of like felt like
Michelle
it was
Williams.
Shriek.
thanks, Mike.
Yeah, with Shriek, she was in a car and it looks like Carnage was surrounding the car and she was screaming through it. It felt like one of those like homage to that Natural Born Killer.
Oh, let's also set expectations to Woody Harrelson's portrayal as Carnage. He's not going to be Natural Born Killer level. I doubt it. There's no
Right.
way in hell he's going to be
No.
that level.
No,
That's he's not going to touch that. But I mean, he might remind you of that because it's the same actor. But I feel like a lot of people are going to be disappointed because they're all picturing Woody Harrelson from that film, and that ain't going to happen.
right.
Kirk, what's going on? Comics on the mind shift. My man Kirk, yo.
And I can see like a spike in those Ravencroft books.
Yes,
only
I thought I
because
was going to
it's-
pull up.
Yeah, only because it's been mentioned before, and there have been some spikes on it, especially those second printings.
Yeah.
So if you have something like that, I would definitely look to either hold or sell. I mean, depending on how many you have. If you have a few, I would definitely start to kind of unload them. And if you have maybe one copy or two copies, I would hold them a little bit longer because if I'm not mistaken, they haven't provided a release date yet for Venom. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things you still might want to just kind of wait and hold.
Because they're not sure if it's going to come out or not.
Yeah.
Damn it, better. You'll
I
have
know. All right, guys. So what did you guys think of Why the Last Man Standing? What did you think of their trailer?
Dope. Fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Hell yeah, 100%.
I didn't get to see it.
What?
It actually
Fuck yeah, bro.
made me excited about the series.
I've been in an accident, so
Yeah, I know.
my
No,
head was
Alonso,
Like,
Alonso's all,
this is
"What?"
an excuse. I mean, come on.
oh,
Geek driven.
I
Well-
didn't even get to watch the Bad Batch, and I totally forgot about it.
I've never read the story, but it's going to be interesting to see people's reactions because there's always that myth that if there's no men in the world will be a more peaceful place. And this story is going to show that no, that's probably not true. It'll still be the fucking infighting with humans because females, it'll be the same kind of scenario, same kind of world.
Well, the one thing I really, because I have read the series,
there is
the one thing I really liked is they show you like all these different things that point out, okay, well, there could be this type of unit out there and this type of unit and this type of thing. And they kind of just tease you with every little kind of different scenario that's out there, at least the beginning wise.
And
So,
of course, the monkey made a cameo, man.
That's right.
yeah.
Awesome.
Man.
Hope it
Thanks,
spikes
guys.
that book.
That's right. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! What is this?
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
You need music, bro.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, we're interrupting your normally scheduled program to bring you the Weekend Geek, and I'm your host, Geek Driven. This week's first story. Oh no. This week's first story is brought to you by the Rumor Mill. Jolo Maraduena, who stars as Miguel Diaz in Cobra Kai, is rumored to become the HBO Max's Jaime Reyes, aka the Blue Beetle. This will be WB's first Mexican-American superhero in live action. Jaime Reyes is the third Blue Beetle in DC Comics continuity, after Dan Garrett and Ted Kord. First introduced in Infinite Crisis 3 in 2006, is most famously known for being a pivotal role in the Young Justice animated series. And our second story is brought to you by the angrier side of social media and the old man yelling, "Get off my lawn." Ms. Marvel, once said to be released this year, just a couple of weeks ago by Disney, has been rumored to be delayed until early 2020. Wait, I'm getting word. The internet and the old man on the lawn, I think they're upset about something else. Yep, here he comes. It's Miss Marvel's power set changing from that Ambiguous Inhuman power to a Captain Marvel energy-based power set. Yep. In the side-by-side, you can see on Ms. Marvel's concept art and leaked set photo of Iman Vellani in full costume. You will notice her energy-based powers on her left arm in the artwork, and you can see a bracelet in the leaked photo. Is that bracelet a Kree or is it scroll-based and technology, or will it matter to the Ambiguous fist-shaking fans? And our last story is brought to you by me for my for-profit organization. Don't mess with my birthday weekend, so you better please release Shang-Chi in theaters or on September 3rd, and don't shut down, please. But I digress. Cinemacon is an industry convention for the movie makers and media. It'll be held at the end of the month on August 25th. Why does a con for movie industry, matter to us? It's because who's going to be presenting and what they will be presenting on screen at the con. At this time, we have Shang-Chi is scheduled to be screened at CinemaCon, meaning there are no plans to delay its release, and more importantly, it shows that confidence in the movie. The surprise of the show, though, Sony says they will be there to have a multi-hours presentation of their upcoming movies, which could include Venom, Let There Be Carnage, Morbius, Into the Spider-Verse 2, Olivia Wilde's unnamed Spidey-related project, or even a teaser for the Spider-Man No Way Home. So don't you believe the rumors of Sony and not releasing any trailers for Spider-Man, because that's just bad business. We might even get a teaser right before the con. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting something in my headphones. Okay, we're getting one more rumor. It looks like Sharon Carter, aka the Power Broker, might make an appearance in the Moon Knight series with their past connections to the CIA. And that's This Week in Geek. I'm Geek Driven, signing off as we can get the panels and chat's thoughts on these articles.
Music. Can you just repeat all that, Jeff?
So what did you guys think of the Blue Beetle? What did you guys think of the casting?
Dude, I think it's awesome because he did a great job in Cobra Kai. Amazing job.
Good character. He's good casting in that.
Yeah, I'm all for Mexican superhero on TV, man.
Oh yeah, it's
that's me.
He's perfect, like a perfect fit, because the way he played his role in karate in the Cobra Kai show, he played like a doofus, a geeky kid, unsuspecting, very dorky and clumsy, right? And that's how I see Jaime Reyes, just an unsuspecting teenager.
I just hope I know we're getting one more season of Cobra Kai at least, because they've confirmed it for December, I think.
Mm-hmm. They've already had teasers for it.
Right. I'm hoping that Cobra Kai is not done after 4 for this.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because if I've got to pick the two, I'm going to go Karate Kid over Blue Beetle.
No, he dies in Karate Kid, bro.
Sweep the leg, yo.
I know.
Paralyzed.
Telekinetic. What's going on, brother?
I'm just glad they finally made those Infinite Crisis books worth something. So,
nah.
I've been holding on to those books for 20 years.
I'm excited for this, though, man. I think he would fit perfect. But to JR's point, man, if they're gonna take Cobra Kai, I'm gonna pull a freaking why you gotta do me like that? I don't want none of that.
I hope. If it's anything like the Justice League cartoon, he's gonna be a really dope character.
Right? Because if you include the Reach, he has a it can go somewhere, and because it's HBO Max, they have the money.
Yeah, he's such a cool character in that animation.
I think a lot of people like him, that character. So we'll see.
Yep. So what about the whole Ms. Marvel thing?
It's fine with me. Oh well.
I'm down, dude.
They can cancel the series as far as I'm concerned.
No.
Yeah.
You're that old
just-
man on the lawn.
You're
that old man on the
So
lawn.
just like they cancel her book.
Freaking called it, dude.
Go mute yourself, bro.
There we go.
You're not including this conversation.
The only thing that would make sense for her to have those powers is when she first became an Inhuman. She
Right.
looked like Captain Marvel, and she mimicked Captain Marvel for like a whole issue or two.
Eric the Phoenix.
And so having her powers that way kind of makes sense, but otherwise, if you change up who she is, I don't know.
If that's a Kree weapon, that's going to set up that character. What's her name? That her arch enemy.
Oh, I don't know.
You're talking about Storm.
Her costume,
Yeah,
Stormbreaker?
because that kind of makes sense. So that's a Kree weapon. That was a Kree weapon. That might follow up to this.
So in the comic, that on her wrist is like her grandmother's.
Right.
I forget what it was called, but it's not really looking quite the same there.
Exactly.
So it could be something else. Could be more technology.
Here's the thing. I think everyone's getting upset because it's not her powers in the comic books, right? But who's to say they can't change that later on within the MCU? Because if she's an Inhuman and she hasn't gone through Terrigenesis yet, she doesn't have her Inhuman's power. Right? So who's to say she can't have her Embiggen's power after they discover that there's Inhumans, there's Terrigenesis, and that she just has to go through it first. But we just don't have them here yet to go through it. So when you get the Eternals and you work down the line and you get the mutants and you get the Inhumans, I think you can still make her have those powers, but just later after the Fantastic Four are in.
Yeah,
Do you think we're gonna get Inhumans anytime soon, though? I mean, I think
No,
there's
that's
probably-
why I said. That's why I said Fantastic Four first.
Well, we're not going to get
Probably
Fantastic Four for a while, probably.
About 3 years,
years?
probably.
Yeah.
It's the end of Phase 4, so that's the last movie supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those pants look a little tight, man. She needs to get bigger pants.
Yo, man, because if she does a
We're fat
dynamic,
shaming her.
yeah, dude, because if she does a dynamic pose, man, and you hear a rip, it might be over for her.
Yeah, for sure.
No more Disney, no more Disney, you know.
Yeah, those chucks ain't working.
Yep. So what do you guys think about this Cinemacon that Jeff broke down for us?
Yeah, so Cinemacon basically is just for the industry. It's for movie industry people. It's for the media, and it's just to promote the industry. And usually at these industry cons, they release they do screenings. They release unseen stuff. It's kind of like a regular con that if you're in Hall H.
It's like E3 for movies.
Right.
Movie theater people.
Oh man, that's just exciting, man. Just to be able to see some clips that aren't out there just yet. I mean, it just ramps up the movies that are coming out, man. Lucky guys.
Well, yeah, the one that matters the most is Spider-Man No Way Home. If they show anything for that, that's just gonna blow up.
I have a feeling they'll do the teaser around then because that makes sense, right? Because you're a week before the Shang-Chi movie, you might attach it to that movie afterwards as well.
I have a feeling that movie is gonna play such a major role that they're just being lights out on it. Because I think once we see it, and this is coming from a person that hates Spider-Man, it's gonna blow our minds. I think that's gonna open up so many things. It's kind of like Loki did, where it's just like after you watch Loki, you're like, "Oh shit, I think this is what's gonna happen with Spider-Man." That's why they're going. We've already leaked. You know who's gonna be in it. You know stuff like that. But we're not going to give you anything until it happens.
But that's the thing because I don't. It just makes sense to me money wise.
Marketing wise, it makes no sense. But
Yeah.
that's Marvel and Disney. They're filling their britches, man. They might do some crazy shit like that. So
They'll save money on marketing. I mean, we haven't even seen any toys. Like by now, we should start seeing some of the leaks for the toys and stuff too, right?
Funko or
we
Hasbro.
saw some
stuff.
of those Legos.
There are some.
Yeah.
There are some. Remember, we saw the black and gold suit. So
Yep.
there are some leaks out there, and
Yeah.
there are some toys. I think though
like
for
magic.
yeah, I mean for this though, I mean it just doesn't make sense to not do it. And here's the funnier thing: Disney has no damn say who releases a trailer. Okay, for
No.
Spider-Man, it's Sony owned and Sony distributed.
Right.
So if Sony wants to release a trailer, as long as it's within the contract between the two, they can do it. So I'm pretty sure it's like a normal based contract where it's going to have a time based
I
release.
would assume
I-
Disney has some say on that trailer, dude.
I think
You-
Disney
you-
has
you
some-
might, right.
Because
but there could
Feige
be-
is a big guy on it.
Yeah,
They could
Feige
be
is the main
saying-
boss.
Disney's not going to release the trailer, but
No.
Sony is the one actually releasing the trailer, and that's how
Right.
they get around.
Yeah,
that
but-
statement.
But
But
they could, I could get where you're saying with Feige, but Feige would probably have a say what's in the trailer.
Right.
Might not
Right.
have a say when it's released though. But again, that's high CEO stuff, and they probably have a handshake deal of when they want to release it.
Or they could also have a deal where Sony says, well, if we lose money on this, like Marvel may went, or Disney may went, hey, we think you should not release it. Sony went, well, we really want to release a trailer because we're going to lose money if we don't. And they may have made some back deal where it's like, if the opening weekend sales aren't at a certain point, we will take that out of our share or something. They may have worked something. They're maybe trying something with this. I don't think, in all honesty, really does Spider-Man need a trailer? Is anyone
Yes.
here not? No. Other than the fact you want to see the trailer,
Yeah, it's all films,
is
the trailer.
who in this room is not going to go see it?
That, but we're the
But
hardcore.
we're
you know?
not the ones they're marketing to though.
Yeah, that,
They don't need to
not
market
for
to us. They got us already. They got our
You,
pockets.
you do
Yeah.
realize there's like 8 Spider-Man films that have come out.
They're guaranteed
Yes.
$90 million
Yes.
automatically, but they're trying to get that extra cash from everybody else.
Yeah.
They're, they're gonna get every dollar they need. They do not need to advertise for Spider-Man.
Dude, somebody's
Honestly.
grandpa is not gonna fucking give a fuck unless he sees the trailer and that looks interesting. Then he might go.
I'm
Everything-
telling you,
yeah,
they
thank you,
don't
Kirk.
need to.
I could see them
Okay.
doing
Oh.
other advertising. You know, they don't have to drop a trailer to advertise for it. So
Yeah.
they'll put the word out there one way or another.
Because you got to remember also creating trailers and stuff. A lot of people don't like trailers because they show stuff they shouldn't show and ruins the story. B, it costs them money to put out all that advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's already budgeted.
Yep.
I understand that, but they could have just said, "Hey, well, let's just cut that out of the budget."
They might do
Have
it.
companies-
They might do it, but it's a bad idea. I think in the long run.
This is if any film you're going to try it on, this would be the film I'd try it on.
And they'll crash it.
I don't
get
know. That's a
little
lot
bit
of pressure.
Yep.
because they're probably expecting to make less because of COVID. So
Yeah,
if you're expecting to make less and you just say, hey, we know this population is going to go see the movie anyways, we can cut out this spending and still make a decent bit of money on that group that's going to go see it no matter what. So that might be part of their consideration.
and it's coming mid-December, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
That's usually the height of like flu season too.
It's gonna get pushed. This is where you're gonna get the push and shove, right? This movie is probably gonna get pushed because I think it's in November. I think Doctor Strange is in.
No, Strange is in
No.
March.
Oh, Doctor Strange
Eternals
next
is
year.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
March.
right. You're right. You're right. It's in
Yeah,
March.
'cause
Eternals November.
Yeah.
supposedly,
That's
this,
it.
this is part of multiverse stuff going on, which then wraps up in Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how
this
many Eternals trailers have we gotten? 2,
is two. Yeah.
and one was really a teaser.
Teaser. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't got a teaser for Spider-Man yet.
And Marvel's
Yeah.
notorious for not showing shit in their trailers anyway. So
we just
Right.
wasn't it just recently we got the Shang-Chi trailer? So
yeah,
But it was
Yeah,
like
second
a
one.
second trailer.
Yeah, it was the second
Yeah.
one.
a month ago. Yeah,
I was down though, man. I can't wait for that one to come out.
could still see it being a little ways down the line that they'd wait for. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
They
we'll
were-
get one more Shang-Chi trailer and probably a bunch of little TV spots.
You think we'll get another Shang-Chi trailer? Doesn't come out in September?
Yeah. So I think so because usually they have about 2 to 3 trailers.
What's cracking, Anthony?
Right.
So
Comics are great.
if we had a teaser and 2 trailers, then there's one. There could be possibly one more.
But it's supposed to come out September 9th, right?
September 3rd.
Okay, so it's less than a month away.
We'll
Mhm.
probably get a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe
You know,
another
I
one.
don't think we're going to.
We'll get a couple more. I'm sure.
TV,
We'll
TV
see.
spots. TV
Yeah,
spots. for
TV
sure.
spots
A
exactly.
bunch of those.
Yeah.
We will see. I think they're honestly I think they're trying to conserve money, kind of like Jeremy said. It's people are going to see these movies. They've put out a couple trailers. It's really close to the time it's coming out, so I don't think we're going to get it. Because usually there's a big space between those 3 trailers we get. It's usually like a couple months between them.
Yeah. And maybe they'll just drop one real close to it and just be like, yeah, good enough. we got
Alrighty.
the word out.
Yep. So what do you guys think about this one?
Yeah.
I knew you were
Yeah.
gonna say that.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's cool that they'll tie it in. I mean, and they'll put her in there, but does she really? I mean, are you really looking for her? I mean, no, you're looking at Moon Knight, and you want to see like what the show is going to be about. I mean, having her in there, you know, I could do without. I want to see what this Moon Knight's all about and get it down and dirty to the show, man. That's it.
Yeah. The actress never really does shit for me. She never did shit for me in the Winter Soldier show or in the Civil War film. She's just to
fine,
me.
though.
She's cute, but she's kind of bland to me.
But the thing is, with her, I mean, they're setting up some story with her. We're gonna get like they obviously must be setting up Armor Wars with her.
Could be.
She could also be the one that sends him to that temple to find some type of thing, and he ends up finding this. I mean, it could be just as small as that. And that's it.
Is she the kingpin of the Marvel Universe, JR?
Ah,
No, she's the arms dealer. That's for sure.
She ain't no Haley Atwell though.
that's right.
That's
She-
No,
right.
not for sure at all, man.
Yeah, my man Comics, he has that eye, dude.
You know, all the characters, this is probably one of the least favorite characters I have in all the MCU. It just sucks. I don't know if it's written wrong or is it the acting? I don't know. I don't think she's a bad actor, but I just don't like what the role they gave her.
She's boring.
Yeah. So it's so predictable, right?
So you could spice it up, make her a scroll.
Now that
There you
would be
go.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah, that'd be cool.
have her come out of nowhere and be like, "Oh shit, she's a scroll."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
She's just trying to
Yeah.
be really normal and not make herself
Just
known as a
Mephisto.
scroll. And
Yeah.
explain the whole-
She's-
Well,
of course.
No, she's Omega Red, bro.
I totally see it now, yo. I totally see it. Tell him.
Mephisto confirmed.
There you go.
Kinetic,
Thank
man.
you.
You got it, bro. I totally see it now.
She's the first mutant. Come on. Now, they're
Oh,
probably going to
Lord.
connect it with,
Make her
you know, in the
Mystique.
past, like CIA, right?
She's Kang, guys. She's Kang.
She's a variant for
She's
sure.
one
dude.
variant.
Just female
One
king.
variant.
It's another Loki.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So what do you think about these comic book covers that were released this week?
Oh
The
man,
Department
dude, there
of
was a
Truth
ton.
Music.
They all look awesome, though.
Man.
Nice art.
So what is Dark Ages? Does anyone know what that is?
It's
Apocalypse?
Tom Taylor is writing it. It's a 6-issue event from Marvel. That thing that's on that cover is supposedly like
The main villain, the
Yeah.
the Unmaker.
Celestial, right?
Huh.
looks
I
like a
think
celestial.
It looks
Is
like
it crossed an all title type thing, or is it just like a Spider-Man thing, or
Just
It's not.
6 issue. It's got Spider-Man. It's got the Spider people actually. X-Men, Avengers, Fantastic
Okay.
Four.
so it's all
I think
titles basically?
It's an alternate timeline though.
Okay.
doesn't seem like it's set in the main Marvel universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But what they said, it's like familiar characters, but in a different setting.
So is it like another What If? Is it the next volume because Spider Shadow is dead? I mean, done.
It's weird because it doesn't seem billed that way,
Okay.
but it kind of
Marvel does this from time to time, right? Like alternate universe kind of little miniseries.
Yeah.
So the weird thing, if you remember the Free Comic Book Day last year, the issue
Right.
had Iron Man falling from the sky and losing his leg.
Mm-hmm.
That was I believe, to tie into Dark Ages happening. And so a year later,
You were absolutely
Wow.
correct, Sparks.
we are getting the
Dark
event.
Ages.
Yeah,
You're
so
absolutely
essentially the whole world goes dark, no power, nothing working, and they can't fight this creature. I don't know if it's not a what if, but it doesn't seem to tie directly in.
Comics Are Great says Dark Ages is equal to Return of Apocalypse as a major bad guy.
So issue 2 has him on the cover looking like, I think he's
Roided
gonna
out.
take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, that's why there's a spike on X Factor 5 and 4. Everybody's buying those up because of this book.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yo,
this is like,
oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I was gonna say this creature. What'd you say that was called?
The
Alonzo?
Unmaker.
The
Unmaker.
the big
Unmaker.
bad, but Apocalypse is gonna take advantage of what's going on. I think
The
Yeah.
Unmaker.
Yeah. Bad himself.
Maybe Celestial. We'll see.
That's an underwhelming villain name. The Undermaker.
So I'll make your ass.
Yeah,
Right. And
like a bed.
I like this Young Hung Lee variant.
Yeah,
This
man.
X23. Oh my god, I love it.
What was that
came-
for?
X-Men number 2, I think.
Okay.
It was just on sale right now. You can get it at Frankie's,
Mhm.
Golden Apple,
Okay.
and also on Young on his website.
What about that Alan Qual Wolverine, man?
Oh,
he freaking
bro.
killed that.
Yes,
I'm
he did.
freaking down.
And I like
Wait,
that
are these
Mayhew
all store
Oshii.
exclusives?
Yeah, these
Yes.
are all
Okay.
store exclusive for sure.
Yes.
That Gabriel Delato is an unknown. Only I didn't like how that Loki came out. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a little too dark to me. Or for my preference, at least.
Mhm. And then Sanctum has the first cover appearance of the Filipino Captain America, in case anybody's interested in that character.
Isn't that the one like Lucky Generals?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that's her name,
Translate
right?
them.
Translated, yes.
Yeah. Did I know you guys got the Department of Truth Run DMC? Did that end up
Yeah.
selling out? Hell yeah, he says. Did that end up selling out, right, guys?
I
Probably
I
think
don't
so.
know. I don't. Last time I checked, it did not. Last time I checked, it did not, and I checked yesterday, I think.
Dang,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
going back in.
I think that Darkhawk's pretty dope, actually. Now that I look at it,
Yeah, with
It's,
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
yeah, with the
It's
comics,
a Hulk 181 homage too,
I could see that.
Hmm.
in a way, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta look at it hard.
Yeah,
So
like
is that
Squinty was.
Spider-Man's life story?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
an annual issue coming out for it.
Oh,
So it was
then
over,
again, I don't-
but now it's not over.
Oh, you got the new team picking that up. I think on issue 74 or 5, I think. But let's hope, man. I can't wait to see what that's all about.
so to
Yeah,
counter,
48.
yeah, to counter Batman, they're doing Superman 78. So
With Christopher Reeve, I like it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jim Lee homage.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one. That there's also a Batman one like that too. That's a homage for
Yeah.
Batman 89.
Yeah, I saw that.
What's the Freak Show one? It's
Uh,
Dark Ages.
Damian Connolly did that cover, I believe. I don't remember who's selling that though. So
Yeah, I
that-
don't recall, to be honest.
the
They
designed
to-
this logo and wrote, "You promised
They-
me dark."
they need to quit those Vogue magazine covers, man. They need to stop doing this.
Yeah.
They're burnt.
Alrighty. Go ahead, Jet. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna
Sparks.
say I think that's issue 4 for Freak Snow. But yeah, I don't know what the retailer is.
And Ian's like the Ochi's one is one he wants to get.
Yeah, that's one I
That's-
like too.
That sold out, right?
So Mayhew one, it probably did.
That just went on sale this past weekend, right? Or Friday,
Yeah,
I
it's,
think.
it's sold out. I think I got the alert and I went on and it was gone.
There'll be a dark variant though of it.
Yeah, I'm
We
sure.
have a shadow variant.
The
Oh,
shadow.
it's-
Shadow variant.
Shadow
Is Mike Mayhew? Oh, okay, then it will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Sparks, what do you got going on?
Nothing planned yet this week for like live shows or anything, but be
Big time
dropping
collectibles.
our top 5 reads coming up probably tomorrow, if not Tuesday. So we're a little late on last week's reads, but there's a lot that came out last week. So, and then I just had FOC today. So if you haven't caught that, go catch the rewind on that. And I think I did my top 10 picks, indie picks, Saturday. Dropped that.
Cool. Alrighty.
Go
and
sub
then,
'em up.
Yep. And then what about you, JR?
This is just dropping tonight, or I'll be dropping at 3 a.m. in the morning. The newest episode is loading up actually right now. It's in the last minute. I sat down with Kev Collectible from down in Aussie's, or not Aussie, I'm sorry, Kiwiville.
Oh God, he did it.
Yeah, I
again.
know.
Fired.
I'm an asshole. We all know this. But anyways, it was a good interview. Finally got done editing it. Sorry guys, it took a little long. It's a little longer episode. But you'll get it this morning. You'll enjoy it. Hopefully.
All right.
Nice.
And then Steve, you want to talk about Fanime?
Oh yeah, tomorrow, guys, meet us at 5:30 p.m. PST on a Monday, no less. You know, we're coming after work, and we're gonna hit it hard, man, on some Fanime talk. We got Eric the Phoenix all up in the building on the top 5 Naruto battles. So we're gonna go backwards. We'll hit those first 5 top battles that the anime, etc., my brother, and comics are great. We all picked battles that we liked. We're going to go over it in depth. We won't go over the whole damn thing because Naruto is a long series, but the battles, the top battles that stick out to mind, the ones that you should go back and you should immerse yourself with in order to be a manga or anime fan, these are the things that you got to look for. And Eric the Phoenix, man, he's bringing it. He's bringing that heat. Together we rise.
There you go. And then Big Rob, what's going on for Tuesdays?
Tuesdays we'll do our bottom half weekly top show for 12 to 21 books. It's a Tuesday, 7 p.m. And that's basically when we discuss the not top 10 books. They're possibly future top 10 books. So it's definitely a good show to watch because you might be on a good note to invest in some good books. So I definitely recommend watching this show. And it's Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on Team Roher Podcast, YouTube.
Cool. Thank you, sir. And then Jeff, we got something going on, right?
Yeah, it looks like we might have a new show coming to you guys. It's Team Nerd Presents Introspective, and it looks like we're gonna have Alonzo, JR, Eric, Azores Tiger, and myself, and it's gonna be a new concept, maybe a possibly a game show type spec game, and I think everyone's gonna like it. I'm really excited to be a part of it, and I'm really excited for the community to see it because I think everyone's gonna want to be a part of it and show us your spec game and come over here and try to get some bragging rights. So we'll see how it works out.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And that's what we got going on for this week.
Very nice.
Very, very nice, man. We got a full week cracking, you guys. I know Jeremy and Caroline got the week ready, man. I know everybody else is gearing up for their shows. So with that being said, we are going to close out for a Sunday night. And let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? I'll close this out, Team Nerd Horse, because I was looking at Rob, and Rob was like, just looking at me like, you're going to do it.
I'm paying attention, punk.
Olympics.
I didn't even
Look
say
at
anything.
The Olympics and
What's
soccer are
working
over.
on?
He's good.
Oh man, he was like, fuck you. Yo, if you want to do it right, collect what you like, y'all. Happy Sunday. Thanks for viewing. Much love, y'all. Take care.